My name is Tammy Hamilton. This is for PRM 380, Spring B. This presentation examines how visitor impacts affect parks and wilderness and what that means for long-term preservation. Visitor impacts refer to environmental damage caused by human activity. These impacts affect both ecosystems and the visitor experience. They can take different forms: environmental, biological, physical, and social, and are limited by factors like carrying capacity or the point where use begins to damage the environment or reduce the quality of the experience. Impacts are increasing due to higher visitation, expanded access, and social media. Even something simple like sharing a photo like this one can influence others to visit the same places. This reflects what Nash calls the irony of success, where increased popularity leads to more environmental pressure. One specific example about environmental impact is rock stacking. It disrupts aquatic habitats by removing shelter and altering water flow. Species like the eastern hillbender salamander rely on stable rocks, so moving them can destroy critical habitat and damage the ecosystem. Physical impacts include damage to trails and infrastructure. In this example, a broken trail sign affects both navigation and safety. Off-trail movement also increases erosion and can damage sensitive plant species, which I've seen at Machine Falls in areas that we're trying to recover. Visitor behavior can also impact other people. In this case, we were stopped on the trail during an evacuation and couldn't move until it was completed, showing how one incident can affect many visitors. Fires are a serious indirect impact, often caused by human activity. In this situation, I was deep in the woods with no cell service and had to turn back to reach safety, showing how quickly these impacts can become dangerous and out of control. Colby described industrial tourism as the transformation of natural areas into crowded attractions. As shown here, construction and crowding reduce both the natural landscape and the visitor experience on the Sky Bridge in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. These impacts can be reduced through simple behaviors like staying on durable surfaces, leaving what you find, and being considerate of others. Most impacts are not extreme. They're small actions that add up over time. Protecting these areas depends on both individual choices and how they are managed. Thank you for your time.